Bargain family, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some must-have items to keep your eyes open for in 2022 at Dollar Tree. With the price increase, Dollar Tree says that they are going to offer better items. I haven't quite seen that just yet. I still see the same old, except for one item I will share with you guys in just a bit. When you think of a 25-cent increase on one item, it doesn't sound that bad, but when you're buying multiple items, you definitely notice it. When I bought 20 items this time at Dollar Tree, it cost me $5 extra, and that was not including the tax. So I definitely noticed it, and I hope that Dollar Tree continues to offer better quality products with this price increase. With the new year just around the corner, in Dollar Tree and in other stores, you're going to start noticing lots of organizational bins and bigger displays. The reason being is when Christmas comes to an end, people are buying these bins to start getting rid of all of their Christmas decorations and storing them away for the year. If you go into your local Dollar Tree, you might already start seeing some of the new organizational bins that they're bringing out, which I'm surprised. They're going with more dusty tones right now. So there's like a dusty rose color and like a dusty green color. They're very pretty, but I'm just surprised by that just because of the time of year. It's not necessarily spring, and they bring out those colors more so in spring. They've got bigger bins right now in a rectangular shape. Usually they just get the round buckets in. With this new collection, they're bringing back the woven baskets, which I love a lot for organizing and DIYing. The bigger rectangular ones I have used in the past to make a fruit basket, and it is a big fruit basket that holds a lot of fruit. They're bringing out more white and gray organizing pieces. These are pieces they've carried in the past, but they're starting to restock them, and I've seen them restock at most of my local Dollar Trees. During this time, my favorite organizational pieces that you're going to start seeing stocked inside of your stores are pieces for the kitchen. I absolutely love their soda organizers. These do not have to be used just for organizing soda. I have used them to organize so many things inside of my refrigerator before. With this price increase, these are still worth the money. You're not going to find them cheaper anywhere else. They're also getting in these fridge organizing baskets, and they have a handle. These are good for organizing spreads. Another item to organize inside of the kitchen, specifically your refrigerator, are the egg containers. They are bringing these back in. I have not seen these in a very, very long time, and I love these at just $1.25. When it comes, honestly, to the kitchen organizational pieces, they are always worth that price. Even like, I don't know where I would put the cap at where it's like, no, it's not worth it anymore, but definitely $1.25 is still a very fair price. So what is the biggest holiday after the new year? It's Valentine's Day. You're gonna want to keep your eyes open for these items because usually their holiday items fly off the shelf, and then you're left with kind of just like the bare bones way before the holiday even comes. So if you go on Dollar Tree's website, and I always recommend doing this to see what's new at Dollar Tree, you will be able to see some of the new collection for Valentine's Day 2022. They have so many cute items. I want to keep my eyes open for the pom-pom garland that they have in, and they have some wooden beads that are going to be coming in. With every holiday release, some of my favorite pieces to buy are the wall hanging pieces, things that go on the front of your door or on the wall. Usually I DIY with those. I don't hang them up just like that because they're just the perfect pieces to craft with. So make sure you keep your eyes open for the Valentine's Day release. Usually in a few weeks after the new year, you start slowly seeing some of that Valentine's Day stuff. Something that I think has been a great idea that Dollar Tree has been doing since they released Craft Your Square is with their holiday releases, they always get a bunch of craft items in, but specifically wooden pieces. So with the Valentine's Day collection, they're actually getting these succulent boxes that you can DIY because they're just wood succulent boxes. The DIY wood hearts you will see, they were great at $1, but even at $1.25, they're still cheaper than going to other craft stores. With the new year coming, you got New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and Dollar Tree is the place to go for party items. With my kid's birthday party last year, I made him a balloon garland, mainly using Dollar Tree products. It was real easy to do. I was using the balloon garland strip that Dollar Tree carries. So you can get that strip, get some balloons at Dollar Tree, blow them up, and make a really nice balloon arch for a very inexpensive price. Dollar Tree has the metallic foil balloons that are perfect for this. You can get 2022 for the new year. Obviously, you can get whatever number you like. 1999 2000 party over. You know what? It's insane. I remember listening to that song and thinking like, oh, well, that's a long ways away. And then 1999 came, and then Will Smith, here we come, another year, come on everyone, new millennium, something like that. And the millennium, like 2000s was it's going to be 22 years ago. My gosh, time goes so. I was thinking about it, in 3 more years, when it turns 2022, in 3 more years, it's going to be 20 years since I graduated high school. 2021 has been 20 years since I graduated 8th grade. Insane. The good thing about the time of the year that it is right now, and with the new year coming, you'll find the really nice party supplies from Dollar Tree, the stuff that kind of look like silver platters and the silver bowls for dipping sauce. Most of them do carry these items. Lots of times they carry throughout the year, but they're usually out of stock. During this time, they start to get a decent stock in. So you'll find a bunch of things like silver tongs. You'll find the punch bowl, like punch bowl itself, and the punch bowl spoons. There's so many great things to choose from, and I think it's a great price even with the price increase. At a lot of my Dollar Trees right now, they are getting the containers that are used for parties, specifically storing candy. And let me show you this. I don't know if this is part of the whole 25 cents more, you're gonna get things that are better, but usually they have these candy jar with lids, and by usually, not every single Dollar Tree carries them, but I've seen them being stocked all around the Dollar Trees near me more often because of the time of the year. So this is the size of it. Look what I just found at Dollar Tree. Another candy jar with lid, but look at the size. Look how much bigger it is. I don't know if this is because of the price increase that they're trying to carry better, bigger items, or this is just, gonna go hand in hand, and they're gonna still carry this. But look at the size of it. It's huge, and at $1.25, oh my gosh. If you're familiar with shopping at Party City and the pricing on these things, you're not going to find this for $1.25 at Party City. This is a great price. You do not have to use these things for just storing candy. You can use these inside of your kitchen, and I would recommend storing things that are already pre-sealed. So let's pretend granola bars that are individually wrapped, or crackers that are individually wrapped, maybe some cookies. The reason why I wouldn't go with things that are like, let's say cereal, something that is not individually wrapped, because I don't think this is airtight, so I don't want your stuff getting stale. Keep your eyes open in the glassware section of Dollar Tree. They are bringing in some beautiful bigger pieces. My favorite item you can find right now there is this big jar that has a silver lid. They even have salt and pepper shakers in that have a very nice chic look. Usually they have the salt and pepper shakers that are glass. They are 2 for $1.25, and they have more of a diner look to them. These look more high end. So if you want to organize your spices and have them look nice and chic, you can transfer your spices into these containers, and it just looks nice. Before you go to Michael's for your wooden craft supplies, go to Dollar Tree first and see what they have. You can go on their website and check it out. Right now they have round wood pieces that are great for your DIY wreaths. They are just awesome for crafting, and for the price, they are amazing. Now, granted, they're not a thick wood that you can get somewhere else, but they still get the job done at just $1.25. These fly off the shelf. They are new to Dollar Tree, but they are amazing. They do an amazing job constantly bringing new items into this section, especially the end of this year. They've gotten like wooden slats, and granted, if you go to a hardware store, it's cheaper just to get a bigger piece of wood and get that cut down. But if you're somebody who doesn't have power tools or doesn't have access to go to a hardware store at that price, it's great because, like I said, it's already cut down for you, and it's an easy piece to craft with versus a bigger piece of wood. I'm noticing lots of hanging wooden pieces that kind of look like pallets coming in, and fences. These are all just great pieces to DIY with. Like I said, check out the Dollar Tree website to see what's going to be new in your area. I've said this before, I'm not the biggest fan of the Dollar Tree website because they don't offer too much smaller quantity items. So lots of times you're ordering in bulk. So unless you really want something in bulk, you're better off going to Dollar Tree and seeing if they have it first near you versus buying like 36 pieces of wood online.
Here's another voiceover part, but I forgot to mention this. You want to keep your eyes open for the lawn and garden section. Dollar Tree's starting to bring this in. This is footage I just took at Dollar Tree recently. My store has a bunch of miniatures in, and they're bringing out planters and things like that. If you go on the website, you'll be able to see what's new. There's 2 new sets of miniatures, and one of them has a sweets theme, similar to what they had last year. So make sure you're keeping your eyes open at your local Dollar Tree for these items. I do know throughout the season, section. They tend to stock this stuff pretty regularly, not at every Dollar Tree, obviously, because some Dollar Trees are just way worse than others. They also are getting more of the black metal hanging plant brackets in, and these are some of my favorite things to use from Dollar Tree. I love to use these to make shelves. All you have to do is drill them into your wall and put a piece of wood on top of it and you're good to go. I've done this one before. I did another one before where I used Dollar Tree pieces of wood to make a shelf. I love them.
As you can tell, as I'm filming, it's getting darker and darker because the sun is going down. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you're going to keep your eyes open for this 2022 at Dollar Tree. And I know a lot of you guys are upset about the price increase, and I don't know if they're going to go back to $1. My guess is probably not. My guess is they're going to get the money and they're going to be like, no, we ain't going back. But like I said, I really hope that this means we're going to get better quality items. And that we're going to get more of a selection on the craft section. Personally, for me, like, that's what I like. But like, one thing with this 25 cents increase, I don't see lots of the food stuff being worth it. They still have like a good portion of stuff that is worth that $1.25, but there's like a lot where it's just like, why? I'm not gonna get this here. I'm not gonna buy cereal there. Even on a pinch, I'd rather just wait it out and go to the grocery store. Because for $1.25, like, I can pay double that and get a way bigger box of cereal. I can't justify buying garbage bags there anymore because, again, you're gonna pay more going to a grocery store, going to Target or Walmart, but you're going to get a lot more and better quality garbage bags. So with this price increase, there are definitely things where I couldn't justify it in my mind anymore, getting it at Dollar Tree. But there's still a good portion that I think is still worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I'm so close to hitting 1 million subscribers, so make sure you subscribe. With that being said, I'm going. Take care. Bye.